Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. Today I want to talk with you about friends, some gray area issues regarding friends. I'm going to be asking you to consider 5 questions. Thomas Aquinas wrote, "There is nothing on this earth more to be prized than true friendship." But it may not be so black and white. Question 1, how necessary are friends? A small percentage of people are happy being quite hermetic, perhaps because friendship requires sacrifice, some willingness to listen or do something when you'd rather not. But most people want and net benefit from at least one good friend, plus a coterie who will do in a pinch, for example, as an activity partner. Question 2, how disclosing should you be? Should you disclose a serious diagnosis, your net worth, your embarrassments, such as a sexual dalliance or unusual predilection, or having screwed up at work big time? Weigh the benefit versus the risk. Benefits might include catharsis and support. Liabilities might include burdening your friend with your problem and needing to keep the secret. And if you have a falling out, might your friend use your disclosure against you? Question 3, how tolerant should you be? Many people complain of friends who are unreliable or too critical or who ask too much of your time. For example, making you re-listen to their passion about sports or pop culture about which you could care less, or their life's first world tales of woe. It's easy to get sucked in by high-minded definitions of friendship. For example, Oprah Winfrey said, "Lots of people want to ride with you in the limo, but what you want is someone who will take the bus with you when the limo breaks down." But doesn't it depend on how long and frequent the bus ride is? Question 4. When should you give candid feedback, even if not asked for? Let's say your best friend praises a politician who you view as the Antichrist. The chances of changing your friend's mind are much smaller than of damaging or even obliterating the friendship. Even more dangerous is if your friend gushes, "I'm getting married!" and you're confident that he or she will be miserable. If you speak up, you could lose your friend forever. But if you stay silent, it's a little like seeing someone who's about to get run over by a car and you just stand there. It may be wise to err on the side of kindly couched candor. If that costs the relationship, well, it's painful. Maybe that person isn't worthy of you. A decision rule, how likely is it that your advice will be so helpful that it's worth the risk of hurting the relationship? And the final question, should you keep your pledge to be best friends forever, BFFs? As in marriages, the intention is for permanence, but in reality, breaking up is sometimes wise. Maybe that's true of your BFF. Maybe your interests have diverged. For example, getting loaded has lost its luster. Or you've tired of being on the friendship's giving end. Or maybe you've just grown bored with the person and decided your limited discretionary time would be better spent with other people or in some other activity. If you wouldn't argue for prohibition against divorce, shouldn't you feel okay about tactfully breaking up even with a best friend forever? Perhaps it's least hurtful to just decrease the frequency of your contacts with that person. But in some cases, for example, the aforementioned asymmetry in giving, it may be worth tactfully mentioning it. That might even save the friendship. The takeaway? Black and white assertions abound, including about friendship. But as usual, nuance is more helpful. Maybe considering these 5 questions might help you have and treasure a BFF forever. In any event, I thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.